Hello students, let us come to the next section of the set theory, that is Venn diagrams. Now we will be knowing about what is Venn diagram, its definition. After that we will be coming to the topic of operations on sets. In this operations on sets we will be explaining or we will be knowing about the union of sets, intersection of two sets and the difference of two sets. Next topic will be complement of a set. In explanation of complement of a set, we will discuss about De Morgan's law. Next, we will be coming to the practical problems on union and intersection of sets. So children, let us start Venn diagram. So children, now let us come to the explanation of the topic Venn diagram. Now this word Venn was named after the English logician John Venn. John Venn. So let us now know what is Venn diagram. So Venn diagram is the pictorial or the diagrammatic representation of sets, or the sets in the form of the pictures is called Venn diagram. So the proper definition I have written: the pictorial or diagrammatic representation of sets and its relations is called Venn diagram. Now in Venn diagram, the universal set is represented by a rectangle and its subsets by circles, ellipses, ovals, etc. Now the elements of the sets are written in their respective circles. Let us understand it with the help of an example. Let us take the universal set as the set containing the elements 1, 2, 3 up to 10. And consider any set A whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let us represent it with the help of a Venn diagram. So as I said that the universal set we will be representing with the help of a rectangle and the other sets by circles over here. So suppose this is the set A, the circle I am representing by the set A, and this one is the universal set. Now set A contains the elements 1, 2, 3, 4. So let us make 4 dots somewhere in the circle in between. So let us name over here 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here the universal set contains 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. So over here let us mark 6 more dots and name them 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So I think children you understand. Over here the universal set contains all the elements from 1 to 10 and the set A contains the elements 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here suppose I take, in the same example continued, if I take set B is equals to, suppose set containing 1, 2 only, then this I can represent with the help of the Venn diagram as universal set. Now set A and set B is contained in A, 1, 2 is contained in A. So I'll mark 2 points over here, 1, 2. Let us give this name B and give this name A. The leftover element is 3 and 4, so make 2 dots somewhere. This is 3 and 4. Rest elements 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Over here you can clearly observe that B is the subset of A. And both A and B are the subset of the universal set. Now so let us come to some operations of the sets, and we will be understanding that operations on sets with the help of Venn diagrams as well. Now let us do the topic operations on sets. Now children, in the junior classes you have done many operations like plus, minus, division, multiplication and so on. You must have noted that while doing those operations you must have got a new number or the same number sometimes. Like suppose you do 3 plus 2, you must have got a new number, that is 5. Suppose you do 3 divided by 1, then we will be getting the same number. That is, this operation division of 3 by 1 is giving the same number, that is 3. But suppose we divide 6 by 2, then we will be getting a new number, that is 3. In multiplication also, suppose you multiply 2 by 6, then you will be getting a new number, that is 12, and so on. Similarly, the operations on sets will be giving a new set or sometimes the same set. So let us come and understand the operations on sets, in which we will be doing number 1, the union of the sets. Now, as the name suggests, union means combination of all. So, the union of the two sets A and B is the set C, which consists of all those elements which are either in A or in B or in both A and B. Union means combination of all the elements of A and B, where you will not do the repetition. So the symbol of union is this U, and we can write the union of two sets A and B as A union B. In the set builder form, we can write this as X, such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. That is, if we write X belongs to A union B, this implies X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Now, the union of the sets by Venn diagram, that is representation of union of sets by Venn diagram, let us know. Now, case 1, when the set A and the set B has some common element. In this case, the union of the two sets A and B can be represented by the Venn diagram as, this is the universal set, this is the set A, and this one is the set B. Set A, set B, and the union will be the portion which I have shaded. Now case 2, when set A and set B has no common element. In this case, we will be representing A union. No common element means they are disjoint sets. Disjoint sets. So in this case, disjoint means they are two sets in which they don't have any element in common. So over here A and B are disjoint sets. This is the universal set, and A union B will be represented by the shaded portion. One more case we can take, that is when set A is contained in set B, that is A is the subset of B. In this case, we can represent it like this. A is contained in B. So A and B. This one is B, this one is A. And A union B is this one. One more case we can take when B is the subset of A. So similar figure we will be getting. So I think you have understood the union of sets by Venn diagram. So you can take more cases and represent those union of the sets by Venn diagram. So now let us come to the next section of operations on sets, that is the intersection of sets.